Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Drake. If you're new, hello, welcome to the video. I'm so glad you're here. And today I'm going to be going over 13 signs they are definitely, and you heard this correctly, definitely your twin flame. And these are channeled by my gurus, and they're true because it's helped me reveal my twin flame to be my true twin flame, and it will help you too. And I have them all written down on a piece of paper, so I'm just going to read them. We'll discuss them, and let's just get right into it, all right? The first sign is you've discussed all your deepest values honestly, and life has proven you match up again and again, and that they match up again and again. So what does this mean? So you're going to say your core values, right? So this may be honesty, trust, loyalty, commitment, power, you're hardworking, right? What do you value? Okay, so say you honor honesty. As you choose that, so is your twin flame. So if you're choosing honesty, you value that, someone does not, they're most likely not your twin flame. Right? Your deepest values. So say you value having a family, you value a healthy lifestyle, you value like the place that you live at, you know, and it doesn't have to be a certain place, but it's just all of these things in your heart match up perfectly with this other person. Okay? And if you're not clear on them, you should get really clear, because your twin flame will also not be clear on it if you aren't either. So that's number one. Let's go into number two. You've discussed and intertwined your visions for your lives effectively because they match up perfectly and harmoniously. So this is kind of almost the same as number one, but just a little twist. It's, the vision for your life. What do you want to do? What do you want your career to be? How do you want to live your life? Where do you want to live? And again, not the place, but maybe like a house. Your desires. Do you want any pets? And this is just like surface level thing. The deeper level thing is how you want to live, right? The deeper thing meaning here is life purpose, right? So what do you want to do? Do you want to be a spiritual teacher? Do you want to be a chef? Right? Get really clear on what your purpose is. And when you are very clear and you know your purpose, your twin flame will be able to come into your life and you'll be able to do it together harmoniously, right? So someone who's not your twin flame, like, you won't match up there and you won't be able to come together harmoniously and do your life purpose. Maybe you want to be a spiritual teacher, someone wants to be a spiritual teacher too, but like you try to work together and it's just like not working. They're most likely not your twin flame, right? And if they are your twin flame, they're just reflecting something that you need to heal. But again, most likely not your twin flame. Your twin flame is going to have the same exact vision of your life that you do. Maybe not down to like a complete T, right? But like whatever they're saying is going to match up with you perfectly. Not 99%, 100%. Okay? So keep that in mind. Okay? Number three, they are who they appear. Sorry, wow, I can't read. They are who they appear to be, and there could be no one else for you. So what does this mean, right? Maybe you're like, I don't know what this means. So the way that you really recognize your twin flame is through your heart, right? And so say your heart is, okay, I know this person in my heart. And I know that they're this, this, and this. So say your heart is saying that, but they're not lining up with what your heart is saying, or they're not lining up with what your mind is saying, because maybe it's your mind. That's them not really being your twin flame. And this may not make sense. You may be like, what the heck is that? But you know your twin flame in your heart. So if someone's not matching up to your twin flame in your heart, that's kind of an indicator that they're not your twin flame, because that's how you recognize them. Like I said before, you recognize your twin flame with your heart, right? And when you recognize them with your heart, they keep revealing to be that person, right? They don't go against what your heart is, saying. They just reveal themselves again and again to be who they are. And when they do that, there will be literally no one else for you. Like it says, you won't want anybody else. Your heart will be completely satisfied with them and what they are revealing. Okay? So let's do number 4. There have been many opportunities for them to reveal to you who they are, and they continuously reveal they are your perfect complement and never not. So this is kind of what we were talking about too before. Any situation, any circumstances, right? Your twin flame is always going to reveal themselves to you. Now say, for example, the mirror exercise. If you guys don't know what that is, I have videos on my channel where you can learn about that. But anyways, an example. Say you're doing the mirror exercise over and over again. You're healing your blocks, you're healing your upsets. And the person that you believe to be with your twin, believe to be your twin flame is not reflecting back continuously, like that they're aligning with your choices and that they are aligning with your heart, they're most likely not your twin flame. But if you're doing the healing work and you are, constantly revealing this person and they are revealing themselves to be your perfect complement, then you kind of also know that they are your twin flame. And this has happened with me too, because it's kind of funny because God will troll me with this. I remember one time I was saying about how I really didn't like how my twin flame didn't play video games. I don't know why this was coming up in my mind, but I was like, she's not nerdy, God, she doesn't play video games, she doesn't like to play video games. And then I saw her like later on in the day, and she was like, stop here, we were driving around, I have to catch my Pokemon. And I'm like, what? Your Pokemon? I didn't even know you played this, right? But that was me basically being like, I want my twin flame to match this and match this desire in my heart. And she did it, right? Without me saying anything. It just happened, right? That's kind of how hey, this person is your twin flame. And this will happen again and again and again with things with like me and her. She just continuously reveals herself to be my perfect complement and not my perfect complement. Okay, so that is number 5 now. Your spiritual path points directly to them and never points you away from them overall, right? So if this person is your true twin flame, your spirituality, your life path, like whatever you're doing, you're always going to be like pointed back to your twin flame. You're always going to be like, maybe it's running into them, maybe it's working with them, whatever it is, you're going to be like going in that direction, right? For me, I'm a cook. That's what I do right now. I enjoy it. I love that. My twin flame never really liked to cook, and now she's going to pastry school to be a pastry chef. Okay? And so we're talking, a lot about, hey, what are you baking? Do you need help with this? Do you need help, right? We're partnering. She's doing this, but this is leading her back to me, right? Because she's asking me, oh, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that, right? We're always, like, led back to each other. Plus, she lives, like, 3 minutes away from me. Again, she lived in this place for a while. I lived somewhere else, and then stuff happened, and I ended up moving into this house, and it just happened to be 3 minutes away from my twin flame. Okay, so anyways, the example is your life path is always going to lead to them, right? Spirituality. I'm on a spiritual journey about myself, about God. And when I heal myself, my twin flame comes closer, right? But it also leads me to her whenever I heal, if that makes sense. You guys will understand this, like, if you've been in contact with your twin flame, like, as you heal, as you're going through your life path, it will always lead you to your twin flame. Okay, so that's what it is. We're just gonna go over that. It will always lead you to your twin flame, and never not. Maybe like, you're guided to go over here, and your twin flame's over there, but you still will not like lose touch. You'll still be connected. Okay, So don't worry about if like you're across the country from your twin flame, right? It's again, it's about the spiritual side. Okay? So don't get worried. It's okay. All right. Number 6, you don't fall in love with them, but remember the deep love you've always had for your twin flame. This is a certain fact, and I can prove this. You know, if it's your true twin flame, again, you're recognizing them with your heart. So your heart will be like, oh, I recognize this person. Oh, wow, like this is the person that I'm already in love with. That, like, it's so interesting because, like I said before, as my twin flame reveals herself to me, my heart goes, oh, wow, like, I know this. Like, I knew this was her, but she didn't reveal this to me yet. And now I love her even more, right? This is the person that I, like, am falling in love with. But I'm also recognizing that I've always been in love with this person, right? In my twin flame in my heart, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Okay? So it's not like you don't know them. It's like you've recognized them and you keep recognizing them, if that makes sense. So number 7, when you make love, it is perfect and in exactly what you need in that moment deep down each time. So everyone likes to talk about twin flame sex and, ooh, it's spicy and fireworks and whoa, 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 right? Let me tell you something. Twin flame sex is really good, but it is also not that every single time. It's exactly what you need. Sometimes you'll be healing through traumas. Sometimes traumas will come up. Sometimes it won't be that good, right? You'll be realizing like, oh, this part of my body is not feeling good, right? All this stuff will come up. But when you do make love with them, it is completely perfect, right? You don't get crazy high and then crash. And you don't, like, you're gonna know the difference between twin flame sex and like soulmate sex and, you know, all the other stuff. But if you haven't had sex with your twin flame yet, it's okay. Again, it's going to be perfect for you when it happens, and not to worry. Number 8, your life paths match up perfectly and easily when you genuinely choose to be together. Right. So if you're choosing to be with your twin flame, the universe like has to align with that because that's what you're choosing. So if you're actively choosing that, like, it's going to be really easy to be with your twin flame. Like, the universe will line that up. If a person's not your twin flame, like, it's going to be really hard. People think that it's actually really hard to be with your twin flame. It's not. It's really hard to be with someone that's not your twin flame. Okay? So if you're chasing a false twin flame or you're with a false twin flame, that's going to be hard. It's not supposed to be that hard with your twin flame. And I know a lot of people, you know, maybe even a lot of you guys have watched people, you know, on here. Oh, it's hard to be with your twin flame. Don't be with your twin flame. Be with the soulmate. You don't want to be your soulmate. You want to be your twin flame, okay? And when you're genuinely choosing to be with your twin flame, it will be easy and the universe will align so that you can be together. Remember that. All right, number 9. Turn the page. You continue to genuinely choose your twin flame and are unable to reveal them as nothing but your twin flame. Okay? So what I mean by this is when you let go of attachment to the person like that you believe is your twin flame. So you let go of attachment to them and you're like, I choose my twin flame. I choose my twin flame. And this person repeatedly keeps showing you and showing up that they are your twin flame. That most likely 100% means that they are your twin flame. Because you're letting go of attachment. So you're letting go of like the egotistical codependent relationship, right? You're saying, I want my twin flame, I choose my twin flame, and then boom, this person shows up. Well, if you're choosing your twin flame genuinely, that's what's going to show up. Your twin flame. And if they're constantly revealing themselves to be with your twin flame, it's kind of hard to say that they're not. But yeah. All right. Number 10, you naturally grow together and never stop growing together. Yes, so when you're with your twin flame, everything grows. It's not like the love that you have is crazy and fireworks, you know, right when you meet. Yeah, it may feel like that, but it grows gradually. Like, you know, soulmate relationships, other relationships, they grow and then they die. Grow, die, right? With your twin flame, it's always going to grow. Even if it's at a gradual pace, but you'll find that you go deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's always growing, and it never ends. With a false twin flame or someone that's not like your twin flame, it's just going to die out really fast. It's going to get old. It's not going to grow. It's not going to go anywhere, you know. And maybe you're growing on the outside, right? Oh, we bought a house together. We are business partners, blah, blah, blah. You're still going to feel on the inside that something like isn't right. Right? You're going to feel that you're not growing within. And with your twin flame, you're always going to be growing within. Because that's how you do it. You grow within, and then you manifest that growth on the outside. All right? You manifest that on the outside. And you're going to continue growing, right? That's why life purpose and twin flames go hand in hand, because you do that with your twin flame, and then you just, you take off and you grow. All right? Perfect. Let's get on to number 11. You are best friends instantly, even if you don't know it yet. Yeah, so like, you can meet your twin flame and not know that you're your twin flame, but you instantly have like that connection. You just click and you're like, ooh, you know, I want to be around this person all the time. I desire to be around them. They're like my best friend and I just met them, blah, blah, blah. Your twin flame is going to feel really familiar to you. They're going to feel like, you know, you've known them forever. So it's not a surprise when you just kind of ease into that friendship, you know, you ease into that relationship really easily, because again, it's so easy to be with your twin flame. It's so easy. I don't know how many times I have to repeat that. To be with your twin flame. It's your choice. Remember that. And yeah, if you're having a hard time, I'm a twin flame coach. I've experienced all of this. So yeah, book an introductory session with me and I'll help you out. We can talk about, you know, how to heal, and I can help you get into your twin flame union. Something that you want desperately, because that's why you're here, right? So yeah, but your twin flame is always going to be like your best friend. They're going to be the one that you want to go to, the one that you want to talk to, the one that you want to be around all the time. Simple and easy as that. Number 12, the love you share is amazing and the relationship is perfectly balanced, right? So in a twin flame relationship, like the give and the receiving is going to be completely balanced, right? Like the twin flame is not going to take more from you. You're not going to take more from them. It's going to be completely balanced, right? Like someone who isn't your twin flame may take a lot more than they give you. They may take a lot and you may not get a whole lot back, right? That's not going to happen in a twin flame relationship. It's going to be completely balanced. And on the outside, it may look like, oh, you know, you're giving more to your twin flame. But again, this is all internal. And you're giving equally on the inside, right? A lot of this is not about the outside. Yeah, I do talk about the outside and I do talk about like signs out there, but like a lot of this is inner too. Not most of this, 100% of this manifests on the outside because of the inner. So just remember that, okay? So it's amazing, it's balanced, there's no give, there's no take, it's completely harmonious and it's completely peaceful. Not saying that you won't have upsets, okay, but on the inside, you will feel completely harmonious, completely peaceful, and completely and perfectly balanced with your twin flame. And the last and final one is, and the most important one, I think, feels like the most important one. They mirror everything with you, and when you love honestly, you understand that it is exactly what's happening. So I read it as love is actually look, when you look honestly, but it's the same thing. What this means is when you are doing the mirror exercise, okay, right? You do the mirror exercise because your twin flame is mirroring something to you and you're upset, okay? Even when your twin flame is mirroring something that does not feel good to you, you can honestly look at it within yourself and say, yes, I'm doing that. And you can admit that. That's how you know that they're your twin flame. Is when you can honestly look within, you can see that you're also doing this too, right? And even if you don't want to admit it, right, but you know that it's there, it's your twin flame. because your twin flame is going to mirror you because you're one consciousness. It's just going to happen. Okay? So, thank you so much for watching. That was your 13 signs. They are definitely your twin flame. Comment below. Have you met your twin flame? Does this list help you? Does it resonate with you? Any questions, comments? Are there any other topics that I can go over to help you have your journey, to help your journey be a little easier? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so thank you so much again for watching. Yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.